You have come on here before and said that Ratchet is running for president, and I believe you. You know her a lot more intimately than I do. But how does this work? What would you think? You see Joe resigning? Game this out for me.
No, I believe that there is. We've seen some of these candidates, these Democrat candidates, positioning themselves. You've seen Newsom put out his video. You see Gretchen Whitmer launching her federal PAC now. And so I believe that they will wait until the very end. They don't want the arrows against their candidates. They don't want the news saying, oh, let's interview them. Let's put them in the spotlight. They want to make sure that Joe Biden is running as long as possible, because in addition to not having arrows against their candidates, if they were to take Joe Biden out now and say, you know, he's just not healthy enough to do this, they would have to lift up Kamala Harris. And they certainly don't want to do that. So why not wait until the general, take them both out just as we get through the primary, and then slide a Whitmer ticket in there. And she has been able to really be built up on the Democrat side. She's had this puff piece in the Atlantic, this puff piece from Vanity Fair recently. Everybody's talking about her new PAC. She's definitely a golden child on the Democrat side, and I believe that they could easily put her in that position.
Tudor, there's a real mystery out there. Somebody found some booger sugar in the White House, and the authorities can't seem to find who it was. Do you have any guesses who that might have been?
Well, I mean, I think that everybody has the obvious guess. A certain former crack addict is visiting the White House quite often these days.
Former.
But to be, yes, former, maybe not so former. Maybe we're finding out not so former. But I also think that we have a very interesting and diverse group of people in the White House who have had some serious issues in their lives, and they are potentially also bringing cocaine into places where they are working. I mean, it could really be anybody when you look at what's happening in D.C. right now. It is such a mess. And the fact that this is trying to be swept under the rug, I think it's so important for us to say, no. We really want to know what's happening. And if this is a Hunter Biden situation, again, my goodness, at what point are we finally going to say this man needs to be investigated for his crimes, which are multiple, and potentially even for treason or betraying his own country?
Yeah, I'm sure the DOJ will be all over that. Thanks, Tudor. Come back soon.
Thank you.
Are you tired of watching your beloved nation fall prey to the insidious grip of communism? The Anti-Communist Manifesto by Jesse Kelly is the ultimate guide to fighting back against this destructive force. Discover the shocking truth about communism infiltrating our education system, corporations, and even environmental movements. Unmask the true agenda behind groups like Antifa and Black Lives Matter, and learn how to protect the United States from the most malicious enemy. With extensive documentation of past atrocities, you'll see the undeniable danger posed by this ideology. Arm yourself with knowledge and join the fight to preserve the American way of life. The Anti-Communist Manifesto, a new must-read book from Jesse Kelly. Get your copy today at jessekellybook.com or wherever books are sold.